It's an absolute chaos. Nürburgring at its best. If something goes wrong, it was my decision. Hey look, it's MKR-Engineering with an empty trailer because the race car already got delivered, and this means, first of all, good morning comrades, and it is finally time to race again. Finally, well, let's not say too out loud because last time I was so excited. They actually cancelled the race because of the snow, and they predict snow for Sunday, but tomorrow is Saturday, the day of the race. They predict some storms, and they still can actually cancel or red flag the race if the weather is going to be a bit too much. I mean, back in the days, when men used to race, then there was no problem. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the actual race. And this time, I'm racing with this car, with this BMW M240i. So the same type of car like we'll race last time, but not exactly the same car, because the actual car that I raced before from MKR-Engineering is doing some races in Oschersleben, and that's why actually MKR borrowed this car from another team. But basically it's the same car, and actually this car got P6 in the last VLAN race, so I'm pretty sure it's competitive enough. I will not have any driver excuses, well, apart from maybe a pearlescent color or something, I don't know. Other than that, it's completely the same. So as I told you, today is actually Friday, day before the race, so we're gonna go through scrutineering in a bit. With that, do some technical checkups. I really like the duct tape upgrade here, that's very nice. But other than that, I'm very, very excited to go racing again. Well, as the new stickers are being applied, there is one more other difference, major difference, apart from having to drive another car. It's actually N24 qualifying race this weekend. This meaning that there's going to be N24 layout. So RCN, the race that we usually race, the racing series, is usually only on the Nordschleife, apart from 3 times a year. So one is the N24 qualifying, then the N24. N24 means the 24 hours of Nürburgring, actual race weekend. And then finally there is also, I believe it's called Westfalen Trophy, where you actually have a 3-hour race during the RCN instead of the usual setup. And usual setup, I mean you have the actual it's a combination of consistency and sprint laps. So you need to set a time, then you do 2 sprint laps, so go as fast as you can, then you need to set another time similar to your first lap, and then you do sprint laps again, and then the second driver does pretty much the same. This is not exact layout of the laps, I'll show it to you tomorrow, but you get the idea. And then once a year you have the actual just only sprint race for 3 hours, almost endurance race like you have at VLN. But yeah, this means that this weekend we're going to have a part of the GP track, which is pretty interesting. But me personally, I don't like GP track, but I have to get to live with that, because if I want to drive VLN later on, I'll have to drive that as well. But luckily the majority of the track consists out of Nordschleife still, but it's going to be very interesting. Apart from that, they predict storm, so I'm very excited for wet race as well. That's what racing licenses are for. And that's it. The car is parked up here. The stickers are all in place. The scrutineering will be done tomorrow because we have currently wrong wheels on it. Yeah, so we decided to do it for tomorrow. But for you, it is actually right now. So, welcome to the second day of the vlog, and actually the main day, the most important day, because today is the day of the race. Most importantly, I need to tell you that the weather is gonna play games with us. Not as bad as last time in terms of snow, but it's supposed to rain in the second half of the race. So actually when I'm supposed to be driving, not exactly in the second half, but actually like my second half. So somewhere halfway through the stint, according to current predictions, I will have to decide whether I'm gonna drive slow on full slicks or actually come in, lose time, and swap for rain tires. We will see, we will see. Apart from that, the car is also receiving new brake discs because this car actually drove the 24-hour of Dubai. So yeah, that's a very nice update. And I'll let the team work on it. Let's go get some lunch in between. Following the best advice. Choco croissant before the race. The car is also getting some lunch. Just for information, we're just running casual 98 octane, so no race fuel or anything. According to regulations, all the car needs to be able, not to be able, they must run on casual fuel. Interesting update, by the way. Our Tim Morley, TJL, is racing today as well in the V4 class. V4 does not mean it's a V4 engine, but it's just the classification of a class. And he's actually sitting right over there. Let's go talk to him. Oh my god, TJL, can I get an autograph? How's it going? Excited? Give me the excited face. Are you driving the first or the second stint?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
I haven't decided.
Decide quick, because it's gonna be soon.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to you.
Yeah, me too. Let's go get our TC done, scrutineering. That's a nice gimbal. I mean, it is more or less a formality, but it's nothing to be afraid of or something, or excitement. Just making sure that everything is according to regulations, that we didn't do overnight swap for S58. For people who think that I'm mistaking it for B58, well, this is the N55 engine actually, but S58 is the new M3 and X3M, X4M engine, and maybe one day also like a very fast version of the Supra. I wouldn't mind putting S58 in it.
Australien fahren, mit ihren Autos über die Coca-Cola, Ex-Coca-Cola-Kurve eingefädelt werden.
Okay, 30 minutes before the start, and we have very interesting update in form of old school communication, because the radio stopped working in the car. So what we're going to do now is running our mobile phones with the pit lane to be able to communicate with each other. Well, seems stupid, but if it works, it's not stupid. Whew. And I also just heard that in today we have lots of professional drivers who just want to use the opportunity to practice for the N24, because it's the same layout. For example, in our class we have guys who won VLN last time with like 1.5 minutes faster, like a gap between them and the second place, and they just like, yeah, we just want to drive for fun. So also mixed conditions. Yeah, so today our priority is just to finish, because we need to get the permit. So we're not aiming for the stars like last time. Well, neither did we do last time, but it was a nice result of P1. But now, yeah, it's a bit... lots of things are coming together. The most important is to finish. Give me a ready face. Yeah, I'm a bit more nervous than last time, to be honest. And it starts raining again, and we're on full slicks. So is everyone, however. Hey! It's currently raining cats and dogs, and the issue is that all the rain tires are currently at the pit wall, in the pit lane, which is on the other side. And you can see everyone has the same issue, so everyone will be driving the first lap on the full slicks. That is going to be very interesting. Philip's car, same story. Typical Nürburgring race. Okay, where's our car? Where's our car? It's an absolute chaos. Nürburgring at its best. Everyone running with the wet tires, swapping before the start. Our car came in the pit box, so they swapped the tires and it's now waiting at the end of the pit lane. Let's go have a look. We're verifying with race control if everything is okay, that we don't get any penalty points for coming into the pit lane instead of the actual, what's it called, the straight, the start-stop in the finish line. Fuck, it is the craziest race. I always almost want to cry from excitement, so many emotions. I can tell you the fire department is unnecessary for today. So here we are on the set of wets, so at least there's that. Now just verifying if we don't get any penalty points. Keep her in one piece, just enjoy, stay cool, like ice cold Moritz. And the race is on. We can see some blue skies over there, but according to weather prediction, it's supposed to stay wet the whole time. So we'll see. I'm gonna go home in a bit to change for my driving clothes. Whew. And then enjoy the onboard. From the pit lane to Apex, and I'm ready to go. And so is my taxi. Hello. Can you open up the trunk, please? Oh, brake pads always necessary. Thanks for the ride, Fabi. I hate to admit, but I have a bit of shaky knees for some reason. Right, the question now is, because on a radar it says, on one radar it says it's gonna rain, on two others it's not gonna rain, but the skies are getting pretty dark. So what do we do? Do we stay on wet tires and drive the first bit a bit slower? Or do we risk it? Okay. Alright, guess it's my turn now. Should we swap the tires? Something tells me yes. Well, if something goes wrong, it was my decision. We go for dry. No wet race as I wanted, but still not bad. Let's see the results. We did it. Eventually, it was a very good choice to go on dry slicks, but well, the end result we'll still have to wait what Davide did in the first half. Okay, I'm back in the pits. The Fricadelli team and everyone else is gonna prepare for the qualifying for N24, and we're waiting for the results. And me. Okay, and now we're going for another lap. The bus challenge.
Hier, da rein.
Oh.
Ja.
Good turn, good apex. Not too early on the gas. I like your driving style. Very good. What?
First place.
No way. No way. You serious? Are you shitting me? Alright. Well, we won by 19 seconds, which is still remarkable. This choice to swap for dries saved us. It's the best. Whew.
5 geht an Jürgen Roth und Matthias Trinos.
Sorry. Entschuldigung. Pardon. Sorry. Just in time. Good, danke. Oh, yo. Pardon. Sorry. Oh, it was Tim Morley. Tim Morley. That's how we're gonna call him. He finished on P4. Good job, Tim. Philip P1.
Rang 1 in der Klasse, Klasse 2, P-Com, MKR-Engineering Team. Heute das Duo Mikali, Charoudin und Davide Dehe.
So, are you my kiss miss? And here we are. To be honest, I told you I had shaking knees, shaking legs, and I did not expect to be P1 again. But thank you very much for amazing team, amazing driver, again, amazing team, and a good car as well. Next time we're gonna drive again with the car, and the car that we have for next time, the M240i, the same car, is available for like a full wrapping. So if you want to jump on it, well, I'll explain it to you next time, guys. Because I'm gonna make an independent video explaining the car, etc. Now I'm a bit tired. I'm gonna celebrate some, actually watch some Eurovision as well. Thanks for watching. It was amazing. It was awesome. And yeah, we're getting wet again. See you. Bye. By the way, check the amazing system. A power bank taped to the cage so it could power the GoPro to make the onboard footage. Well, and we're gonna finish off with the style.
My country.
Yeah, I think that's a nice one. Suspicious liquid for Misha. While we're all watching together Eurovision.
Because this is the last night out.
Congrats,
Yes.
Misha!
Thank you. Woo! And we're watching commercials, but Eurovision is on. Oh, it's Sweden. I thought it was.
I've got €5 on this.
You got €5.
I didn't bring any money, so what do we...
All right. Cheers, guys. Yeah, coffee. Oh, nice elephant
Cheers,
coffee.
yeah.
That's nice. Nice.
Thank you for having us.
Cheers.
Thank you for being our host.
Yeah, thank you. We're waiting for Ice Cold Moritz, who's currently doing qualifying practice for N24.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything.
I get Kim Wilde and Nina vibes.
Yes!
Yeah.
Got it! Yes!
Oh, wow.
I'm not very proud. Oh, look at my guy. That's like me earlier.
Oh.
It was raining and Mark was trying to clean his car.
So, or Netherlands or Sweden, who will be the winner of the Eurovision Song Contest 2019?
Yeah, whatever. Iceland are assholes.